Hey warriors, welcome to Warrior Strength Yoga Flow. I am Lauri and this is Simba, Pancake's lurking as well. So thank you so much for joining us today. And today I have a practice to help kick yourself in the asana when needed. So yeah, there's times when all of us get stuck. You just don't feel like doing something. There are those times when you really should just chill and lie low. But there's also those times that if you look a little deeper that you'll realize it's kind of fear coming up where it's just stopping you from taking the next step in whatever you want to do. So this practice is for those days when the excuses come up where you may not even want to get out of bed and pick yourself up, dust yourself off. And I find for me, when those times happen, you just take a breath and jump. And whether it's jumping into a yoga practice or a workout or a walk or anything, just to get your energy going, get your spirit lifted, and then it just raises your vibration. So step onto your mat and get ready to kick away some of those excuses and blocks today. And take a comfortable seat and let's get started. So we'll begin with just centering and seeing where we are, feeling where we are right now. So a big, deep inhalation through the nose, exhale through the mouth, sigh. Inhale, exhale, sigh it out. One more. And noticing your surrounding environment, any sights, sounds, smells, any sensations. Just take it all in and then start to bring your focus to you. Allow your eyes to close gently. Allow the breath to soften and flow naturally. Smooth, effortless. And just observe whatever there is to observe about you. Feel the heart beating, the blood pulsing through the body, the oxygen coming in, swirling around. Any sensations in the body, any thoughts in your mind, just let them be. And then when you feel ready, begin to root down a little more through your seat, ground down, really feel that contact and support with the earth through your sitting bones. Inhale all the way down. Exhale, a gentle hug and lift. Bring some energy up from the earth and press it out. And then begin to allow the breath to circulate around the body a little bit more, deliberately looking for tightness and tension. Things that you're holding, squeezing muscles, just soften. See where you can relax a little bit more. And create some space by softening, by relaxing. And as you come into your heart space, planning the intention to clear, to burn away anything that's not serving you. Bringing in love, being fearless. That can be your mantra for today. I am fearless. Or anything else that comes to you that will support you in where you want to be. Beautiful. One more breath. Express some gratitude. Beautiful. let's take the breath and start implementing some movement now. So inhaling all the way down, exhale, hug and lift from the pelvic floor up, press the breath out, inhale down, exhale, hug and lift. So we're going to start to warm up from the inside, press the breath out as you exhale, and as you press the breath out, you're activating from the pelvic floor down, squeezing the inner muscles along the spinal column, so really activating your deep core line. And I'm sorry, Pancake, you're going to have to move a little. Let's get some arm movement into this. As you inhale, raise the arms up, exhale, press down through your seat, lift up through your heart. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale. So keeping your spine long as you exhale and press back into your seat. You can begin to come up onto your knees if that's comfortable, and you can begin to lift your feet up. I'm going to turn. And so wherever we go, again, a reminder to honor where you are. Even though we're challenging ourselves and challenging our boundaries, you still want to honor where you are. Beautiful. One more. Raise it up. Exhale, press down. Uncross the feet, press the big toe mounds together. Extend your arms up. And take them down, fist of fire. You're going to pump the legs. And hands can come down to support as you exhale. Again, lifting the heart up. Hands can be down or up. Make that empowerment mudra, clasping your hands together, and extend your pointer fingers out, Charlie's Angel style. Exhale. So if any of this causes you to crunch down, give yourself some support. Toes can be down as well. And just pump. Exhale. Exhale. Really stir it up. And start to twist this now. Again, either feet up or feet down, hands up or hands down. So one more each side. Raise the arms up, extend, and then roll it down. Stretch it all out. And roll yourself back up. Move a cat. And I'm going to come around this way. Coming to all fours. You're going to exhale and inhale as you come to your cat and dog. So inhaling, arching, exhale, press. And we don't want to be too extreme yet. Again, we're still warming the body up. And just be certain to do a little alignment check. Arms are somewhat over the, or wrists are somewhat over the shoulders, but then back off. Especially if you have wrist issues, your shoulders don't need to be directly over your wrists. So bending your arms as you transition. Beautiful. One more. And then come back to your tabletop. Realign if you need to. And extend your right leg back. Exhale, hug and lift and squeeze that leg up. And bring it in and out. Bring it in towards your chest, towards your nose. Extend out. And out. So exhale. And then keep bending those elbows as you move through to each pose. And don't lock them out when you extend. Beautiful. One more. So really reach this, extend, and take that right leg down. Take a breath here, squeeze, hug, and lift the core, extend the left leg back, and then squeeze up from your booty. Take it in, inhale it out, exhale it in, and out. Keep the breath flowing as we start to warm up a little bit more. Anytime you need to change the breath up to get more oxygen, please breathe through your mouth. One more. Squeeze, hug and lift. And take that down. Just wave it back to a little child for a breath or two. And then take yourself back up. Curl your toes under. Lift that booty up to a down dog. And take that dog for a walk. So a few petals here. Shrug your shoulders up, back, and around. You don't want to dump out through the shoulders. That hurts way too much. Bend there. So keep your shoulders in a neutral alignment. Press through each fingertip and come up onto both balls of the feet at once and press down through the heels. Nice. Legs can be a little bent now while we're still warming up. Beautiful. And then walk your feet toward your hands and leave it here a bit. Take your hands behind your back so we can squeeze out your shoulders. Again, gentle, gentle as we continue to warm up the whole body. A few waves here. Find some length in the spine. One more. And let those hands come on down. Take the booty back, take your seat back, and press down through your feet. Extend up, all the way up onto your toes, and to a mountain pose. Take a few breaths here. Just to ground back down. Come back to your intention of fearlessness, a fierce, fiery love. Inhale up and take it down. Find a wave through the spine. Extend. Strong fingertips down. Step back to your down dog. Give it an inhale. And then wave your spine to a plank. Tap those knees down. Lift your belly. Lift your shoulders and lower. Give it an inhale and press your pubic bone into the floor. And peel yourself up on an exhale. So little cobra here, wave. And then find yourself back in down dog. A little bend in the arms, bend in the legs. Extend the right leg up. Exhale, bring your knee in toward your nose. Bring it back up. Bring it back in. Really waking up that core now and the whole body. One more. Squeeze. Come up really high onto your toes, up high in that upper back, and then find some room to step that right foot toward your right thumb. Little wave here. Nice. Bend the back leg. And before you come up, just make sure your feet are in line with your hips. Press down and extend up. And take it down. And take it up. So bend into both legs. And extend. Fist of fire, come down. One more. And then fill out that high lunge warrior. And release something here as you bend forward. Lion's breath. Plant your hands down, take that right leg back up. And back down to a down dog. Bend your arms, bend your legs, and extend the left leg in towards your chest. Come up high. Exhale it in. That right leg can come down if you need to. Be on your knee. One more. And this time as you bring it in, come up super high and step the left foot toward the left thumb. Bend that back leg and wave yourself forward. Bend that back leg again and press down to extend up and take it down. Fist of fire. A little alignment check. Knees are in line with your toes. And that front knee especially is not extending past your toes. Exhale it. One more. And then extend. Still leave some lift in that lower belly and you're not dumping out in the lower back. So you can still be opening your heart but supported. And next, exhale, take it down. Nice.
Left leg comes back up to downward dog split, and then to your down dog. Let's move some of that energy. Wave your spine, take it to plank. Tap your knees, leave the belly lifted. And go through your vinyasa if you're ready for an up dog. Press into the mat and let those upper thighs just hover above. And maybe a pointed plank as you come back to a down dog. Inhale it. As you exhale, give a little bend and extend here. Bend your arms, bend your legs, and then exhale, a little pop. Maybe get a little bounce, or maybe get a little air. So after you play for a few, hop your feet just under your hips, so a little more than up toward the center of your mat, just a little past that. Wave your spine long, press your hips back, and take it up. Inhale it, and come back down to a chair. Take your seat back, and you won't feel the pressure on your knees. If you come forward, that really hurts. So even if it doesn't hurt now, it's not good for your joints. So we want to build strength here and not tear down your body. Exhale it down. Beautiful. Wave it out in your forward fold. And either hop or step back to your down dog. You're going to take this through a wave to a plank. And take it a little side to side twist here. In your plank, you can separate your feet a little more if you need to make room for the twist. One more left, one more right, back to center. Tap the knees down, leave the belly lifted, and lower. And just take it back to a tabletop now, and line yourself up. And let's take that left leg up with a bent leg, the foot and the knee coming up in the same plane. So exhale, exhale these kicks. Beautiful. Gonna fire up those hips today. So notice how we're keeping the foot and the knee in the same line. Now parallel to the floor. And I know my booty's starting to feel it. Let's do a couple more. Exhale. Ooh, sit back and sit over to one side of your heels and the other side, and just release for a few breaths. Come back to your tabletop. And the other side. So lift and extend. There you go. So exhale as you squeeze. I'm going to spin around so I can see you. Yeah, these are even more fun when you do the second side. If your wrists are bothering you, again, back off. You can do fists or use bricks. Do 3 more, 2 more, the last one. Give it another seat back and release your hips. Let's wave that. Release that a little bit, pedal out your down dog. And bend your arms, bend your legs. Extend the right leg up again. Knee in toward your chest. Step the right foot toward the right thumb. Find some space in that spine as you wave forward. Bend the back leg and take yourself up. Beautiful. Really extend and reach, and then take it down to a warrior one. So we're going to just place that back foot down and let your hips stay a little bit at a natural angle. You don't want to turn them really forcibly. to try and get them parallel to the front of your mat. So just spin your chest now toward the front of your mat. Beautiful. We'll pause in this warrior one for a breath, and then fold over your front leg. The humble warrior. And start to scooch that back leg forward until you come into a warrior three, finding the balance here. So bend this and extend. You can bring that back leg in, possibly, and extend, and bend. I'm dancing warrior three at the moment. Nice. Use the breath, press down through that standing foot, and then reach out to your warrior however you want to put your arms, and fold over into that split. Beautiful. Bend your legs here and do a few Shakti kicks. So hands are down for support. And exhale, kick it away. Kick away those excuses, those reasons that you tell yourself that you make up. Kick it away. Kick away the fear. One more. And let's take that left foot down next to the right, a little forward fold, and release the hip, so bend into the left leg. Release the right hip a bit. You can alternate this if you feel like it's helpful. Take your right hand onto your right hip as you bend that left leg. Nice. Find a little wave here, and then hop on back. Move some of that energy through a vinyasa. Tap the knees down. So your version of finding your way back to down dog. And we're going to come back to a tabletop. Nice, really preparing here. So prepare, get your alignment back. And knee's going to come up the way we did before, and then extend your leg out. You're going to take it straight this time. Exhale as you come in. Exhale. All kinds of fiery kicks, releasing all that pent up blocks in your hips and in your body. Exhale. Exhale here. One more. Yes. Extend your leg out. Take it down. If you need to wiggle it out and stretch it out, go ahead and do it. And then when you're ready, come back up to the other side. Take your leg up, and I'm going to spin around just so you can see this from the other side. So leg comes up, and then extend, and take it back. So you have to really support yourself here with your core. And exhale. Exhale. So are you making up any excuses as to why you can't do this? Figure out if they are just excuses, you're actually stronger than you think, or if you do have some limitations, you really can just bend your leg too, or do fewer. Make them smaller, make them lower. So you can be creative with your movement. Take it down and stretch it out again. And then come back to your tabletop. Give it an inhale and a big fiery lion's breath exhale. Awesome. Let's take some of that energy and move it now. Tap your knees down lower. And however you want to go through your vinyasa to find your way back to your down dog. Nice. Inhale, exhale. Bend your arms, bend your legs. Extend the left leg up. Knee comes in towards your chest. And step the left foot toward the left thumb. Wave your spine, find some room. And bend that back leg as you take yourself up. Really extend, reach. And then just plant the right foot down now. So it's going to be, again, at a natural angle that's right for you. And toes are lined up with your knee, both knees actually. Hips are going to be on an angle. Again, let's let go of having to shove them forward and have them be parallel to the mat, because your hips just might not do that. Most hips don't actually do that. So leave them at the angle where they are. Spin your chest and find your warrior two. So ground down here for a breath. Fire up from your core and extend through all your lines of energy. So your arms, your legs, out each fingertip, out each toe, the crown. Beautiful. And then flow so nicely and gracefully over that left leg. Start to scooch up, and you'll find where you feel that balance, and you can start pressing into a warrior three shape as you extend that back leg up, and then bring it in, bend the supporting leg, extend, exhale, bring it in. So if you build from the ground up, and then from the core out, can potentially create a more stable pose. Well, I'm still wobbling, but we got this. Just ground down, re-establish your roots, and then fill out that warrior, super warrior, awesomeness that you are. And bowing down to a forward-fold split. So again, find some, you can take that front leg or the extended leg, right leg down for a moment and find your support with your hands. And a few Shakti kicks here. You can add a ha, ha, ha if you like. Whew, really firing up that hip. Kick away again the fear, the excuses, all those made up stories. One more. Yes. Take the right foot down to meet the left. Give a little wave and bend into the right leg. Extend and give that left hip especially some love. Left arm can come up. You can bend alternating legs. And then hold for a breath or two as you feel is right for you. Coming back to center, find another wave. Let's take those arms behind and squeeze out for a breath. So you find a few more waves here. Nice. And then release. And hop on back to your down dog. Weave it to your plank and shake it up here for a little twisty plank again. Turning it up. Exhale, breathe. Back to center, drop the knees. Lower. And find, again, your way back to your down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Get rid of it. One more. And take those knees back down so you find another tabletop. And we're going to extend to the right leg. So flexing your foot and a few of those Shakti kicks from a tabletop. So as I bend my arms as well, so we can get a little upper body going in here. Just exhale, kick from the heel, fire it up, kick it out, kick it to the curb, exhale. But again, we're bringing in the love here, and we're coming from a place of love. So once, let's do 3 more. Nice. Take it down for a little stretchy stretch if you need to. So again, I'm not saying to deny feelings, and if you're whatever, depressed, angry, frustrated, let yourself feel that, be that. Maybe you can use this to kick and get those feelings out, squeeze them out, wring them out, and then from a clear space, direct yourself in a way from love. So lying back up, yeah. Bend the left leg, flex your foot, and we're gonna kick it out. So I think it's all intention and where you're coming from. So again, as you're doing this clearing and freeing, with the intention to be love or whatever your personal intention is, and then you're not resisting anymore. You're simply moving the energy. So let's move that energy and not fight up against it. There we go. Exhale, exhale. Yeah. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Wonderful. So wiggle this out, stretch this out, and bring yourself back up to a down dog. Hop forward, nice little wave, and take yourself up. Stretch it out, back to a chair. 1 twist to the right. 1 twist to the left, back to center, stretch it up, take it down again, find that wave, a little hop or step back to your down dog. Okay, so 1 more round of fierce fieriness, fearlessness, and we're going to start by just bending, each leg alternating, left, right, and beginning to literally kick yourself in the asana. Exhale as you kick. Make sure your shoulders are in neutral alignment. You are pressing down your fingertips. From here, you can wave it a little bit more into a plank. Not quite all the way out into a plank, but little bend. And kick, kick. And from here, you can start hopping and putting a little more fire into this. And exhale, really clearing and releasing all those excuses, all those blocks that continue to be stuck in there holding you back. So breathe through your mouth when needed. Again, fire it up. Really kick anything out of there. Exhale for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, yeah. Back to your down dog. Inhale, exhale with a kali. Wave it forward. Tap your knees down and lower. Take it back and take it back up. So keep this movement going, whatever you need to do to bring your heart rate down. Calm your breath. So if you need to do a few more movements, vinyasas, sequences, until you feel like you're settled enough to come into a beautiful, relaxing child's pose. You can separate your knees, bring in a brick or a cat for support, your hands, a blanket, anything that you need. Or if you're comfy on the floor, just go for that. So a few breaths here to calm in and out through the nose, when you can, through the mouth as you need. But when you can bring yourself back to that yogic calm breathing, do so, and remind yourself to relax a little bit more physically, release a little more. I am fearless. I am fearless love. A fearless love warrior. And take yourself up, you fearless love warrior. Wipe the sweat off. And come back to your tabletop. Don't worry, we're not kicking anymore. Gently up to a down dog. We're just using this to get into a pigeon. So take that right leg up and bring it toward the front. And a few waves here. Leave some support in your pelvic area, so in your hips. You don't want to totally dump out. You can use a blanket. Pointing your toe and then flicking your foot and then flicking your toe back helps. Keep your knee in alignment. And if you want to stretch a little more, you can scoot your seat back rather than yank your foot forward. And a few waves here. And just take any shape that feels right to you. So be creative. Follow your body. Beautiful. Curl that back toe under when you're ready. Extend the right leg out and down. Bend your arms, bend your legs again. Extend the left leg. Just bring it in toward your nose and then settle in. So sliding back through that right leg and realigning. Point your foot and then flex your toes back and wave it here until you find a place that you want to pause, that feels good, where you need to linger a bit. And now that you're super warm, you can focus and settle into the stretches a little bit more. And feel free, again, to linger longer if you'd like. The beauty of the class being recorded is you can press pause whenever you want and linger. So when you are ready, placing your hands back under your shoulders, curl the toes under in the back, take the left leg up, and beautiful. Take yourself down and around. Scooch up to the front of your mat, and a few spinal releases here as you roll back. A little massage. Give it an inhale. Exhale. Release something. Release it again. And then I invite you to pause here for a breath or two and have a little playtime. Be creative and see what you need to finish your practice off. So a twist, an inversion, anything that comes to you, or if you're ready, ready for Shavasana. Great, go for it. So press pause for a few minutes and then meet me back when you are ready. So wonderful. Taking a breath here and extending into a full relaxation. Support where you need support, maybe under your knees, under your heart. And just take a few moments to line yourself up comfortably as you can. Inhale, exhale and sigh. And continue to breathe softly and smoothly. With each exhale, allow your body to relax more and more. Allow it to open more and more. So bring your intention, your affirmation back into those spaces. Continuing to rest and breathe here, allowing your body, your mind and spirit all to cool down in this neutral alignment, transform to even more magnificence. And once again, when you are ready, you can press pause and continue to relax here as long as is appropriate for you. So when you are ready, begin deepening your breath. Wiggle fingers and toes. Just bring that vibrant, free, flowing energy back. Fierce and fiery, but relaxed and calm. Rolling over to one side and mindfully pressing yourself back up. Eyes can stay closed as you keep your focus internal for a few more breaths. So ground down here through your seat once again. You bring the breath in through the nose, traveling down through your heart, through your core, your root, into the core, root and heart of the earth. Exhale, hug and lift that beautiful energy that you share through your body, through your chakras, spinning perfectly, radiating incredibly bright, glowing, intense, creative love. And just give yourself a reminder that to achieve your goals, your dreams, it does require some discipline. There are going to be days that you just don't feel like it. And some of those days, you lay low and you chill. Again, take a breath, or 2 or 12, and investigate where it's coming from. And if it's just some fear holding you back, take another breath and pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and dive into something that will lift your spirit, lift your energy. But yes, sometimes you just need to kick yourself in the asana and move on, clear and free and flowing. So another breath to express some gratitude. Thank you so much for joining me today. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Peace. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Namaste.